theft has occurred here. Okay.
Great. And I
Because there's
said, I
there's-
didn't ask your opinion, though.
Okay.
I
There-
said, can you report the facts?
Okay.
That's it. And I
will,
told you. And then where we had a problem was when you said to me, all the points of entry, I don't see any points of.
You're not going to let me talk.
But you're lying. You don't even. You don't even know the rest of my windows.
I'm not lying.
Then how can you tell me?
Ma'am.
All the points of entry looks like no one broke in.
Okay.
When you never even looked at the other rooms.
I'm trying to explain.
And I'm trying to tell you how that's a lie. Why are you lying to me?
Okay.
So how can you make a statement like that? All the points of entry, you said, doesn't appear to be forced. Okay. When you only looked at 2. You only looked at the front door, or 3. My bedroom window, the front door, and the porch balcony. So how can you at that point, which is why this conversation went awry, at this point tell me, ma'am, at this point, all the points of entry looks like no force. And that's when I said, sir, how can you say that statement to me?
Are you going to let me talk at all, or are you going to talk the whole time?
No.
I can explain what I'm
We haven't gotten past that whole... Okay. There's only one issue here, and you've never finished.
You aren't going to let me talk, because
I'm letting you talk.
You're not. You keep cutting me off.
No, go ahead.
Okay. You asked me to take note of everything. I will add those notes to the call.
And then what did you do? You said, I don't believe a crime was made. And even then, what did I say? I said, sir,
if there's
your
nothing
opinion
else I can do here besides add those notes for you, we're not really getting anywhere, okay?
We are, though, because the whole reason we're on this conversation is you stopped me. Mm-hmm. I said, let's report the facts and take the notes. No, you stopped me to say, I don't believe a crime has occurred. Mm-hmm. And that did not upset me in any way. I said, sir, I don't see how your personal opinion is relevant.
Okay.
And then you said, are you in law enforcement? No.
I did. Yep.
Yeah.
Because you asked me.
Again. That's why. Okay. You still haven't answered me. How can you tell me?
I'm trying to explain to you.
You still haven't answered me.
Okay. What would you like me to do?
This whole thing started when it went awry when you said, it looks like no forced entry. No, we're not, because you still haven't answered it.
What would you like to be done?
What I said 20 minutes ago, sir. Like, okay, that's your personal opinion. But can we do, I'm reporting a crime. Mm-hmm. I said, the only thing I would want to do is report the information to be noted on the thing. And then you further went to say, I don't believe a crime has happened, which is when I had to address, sir, I don't know how your personal opinion at this point. Right.
I just told you I will report what you've told me.
No.
I will add those notes.
Now you're saying it, but okay, I'll take it. No, you didn't. You said, I don't believe a crime has occurred.
I'm going to leave now because we're not really getting anywhere.
Because you're not answering my question.
Okay. There's no real question that you're asking.
I wanted... Right. Okay. I didn't have anything other than these are what I wanted to be included in the report when I pick up a copy. No, I need a case copy, sir.
I can give you an incident number.
Yes.
Okay.
I thought that's what this whole thing is.
Okay. That's no problem.
Right. So when you started trying to make it personal, I kept having to remind you, sir, that because you started to say, because I don't think a crime has happened, everything you say. No, I told you. I'm just doing what is proper protocol when I think a crime has happened.
My incident number, please.
I didn't even say I'm trying to make you believe me. I said whether or not you believe me is irrelevant from what the correct process is, which is reporting just the facts.
3/13.
Right.
Add my incident number, please.
And I'll let you speak for the rest, and I will request the footage too, instead of having to know all this. And you said you're with Renton PD, right? Sir?
Yes, I did.
Okay. And then I can't forget.
13.
I'm going to walk outside and get your license plate of your car.
No problem. Here is your incident number, okay?
Can you read it to me so I can double check?
I'm going to give you a card. With the number.
Does that say R like Robert or P?
RP for Renton Police.
2500
40486.
Perfect.
And you can have that card. That is yours to keep.
Okay, so when I go and get a copy of my record of my police report, this is the number I give them.
Yep, absolutely.
And I do that where?
It actually has the instructions right there on there.
Renton City Hall. Is that the front desk that I keep going to?
Yes.
Okay.
And that's where you go for records requests.
Oh, right. But when I went, okay, I'll do that. Okay. And I'll say you said that.
Okay.
Because I was told to go online.
You can go online too. There should be instructions there for how to do it online.
So you're saying you can report a police
You can go online to the renting.
I didn't know that was a thing.
You can request your record right there, and then you just.
No, I'm saying, can you report? Can you request to report a crime?
Yeah.
Online?
Mm-hmm.
Because I remember back then you had to go to a station, or actually be have an officer come out to you.
Yep. You can report online.
I was just recently made aware since last year, I think, that you can do it online.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't until recently that I think, is that really true? Can you really do it online now? Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, that was something that popped up in my head just recently.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, so that was important for me.
If you want to come out and get my license plate number, okay?
Yeah, I do.
Thank you.
Thank you. And again, you still don't know where all my other doors and windows are to state. There looks to be like, Jer, just in case. Yeah, can you stand and watch in case I don't know. I mean, he already said 2 things that are unbelievable. Like, it looks like there's no forced entry on all your points of entry when he didn't even look at any windows besides my bedroom and the front door, which I made sure to show him. And then he saw the balcony door. So I don't even know how he can even state. It looks like there's no forced entry on all your points of entry. How would you know, sir, when you didn't even look at any other room, is my point. And yes, that is why I started getting suspicious. And even then, I did not get bothered, because my goal is to do nothing more than to report the crime. It shouldn't be anything more than that. That is all.
662.
Okay.
89D as in David.
Okay. Because I just can't believe that a real police officer would ever portray law enforcement the way you did today. And I still don't. So I do think you're a fake cop.
Write that down.
That's why I will be requesting my police report. I don't believe you're a real cop.
Oh, okay.
Right. Especially when you said, I don't believe you.
Okay.
Okay, right, that's great.
Make sure you copy
because
that down.
if you think about it,
Yep.
what would be a goal in
that
any
down.
cop saying that to you?
Okay.
And it's irrelevant, though. I'm not even taking it personal.
Okay. Did you write it down?
No, I'm doing it right now.
Okay, go ahead and write it down.
Right.
I'm gonna leave.
Oh, sir, you are more than welcome.
Okay. Do you have a cop? I just want to make sure you got that.
And
669,
you are further.
662.
I'm just no longer responding to you.
Okay, that's fine, as long as you get a picture of it. All right, take care.
6628. Right, and I still don't believe you're a real police officer. And please don't run me over. Right. What would be the goal in you saying, I don't believe you? That doesn't upset me because it's so irrelevant. You're here to report a crime, to take down my report, that's all. I didn't ask your opinion. And when I asked you, what is the point? Can you see any other point in you saying a comment like that? You started saying, well, yeah. Because since I don't see any forced entry on your dumbass shit. Anyway, what's the point? How many of these do I have?